Jammu and Kashmir's Pandits this time avoided annual visit to Valley's Kheer Bhavani Temple. Kheer Bhavani or Ksheer Bhavani or the Ragnya Devi Temple is a Hindu temple situated at a distance of 25 kilometers northeast of Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir in the village of Tulmul in Ganderbal. It is dedicated to the Hindu goddess Kheer Bhavani, constructed over a sacred spring. As is the custom with Hindu deities, the goddess has many names including Ragnya or Rajna, along with variations in honorifics, such as devil, mother or bhagavati. The term kheer refers to a milk and rice pudding that is offered to propitiate the goddess. Kheer Bhavani is sometimes translated as milk goddess. The worship of Kheer Bhavani is universal among the Hindus of Kashmir. Most of them worship her as their protective patron, deity Kuladevi. The sacred spring here has its own attached superstition. An eponymously named Mela is held annually here. It is one of the largest gatherings of Hindus in the region following the Amarnath pilgrimage. Maharaja Pratap Singh of Jammu and Kashmir and Maharaja Hari Singh contributed to building and renovating the temple. There are other temples to Kheer Bhavani in the region, such as Mata Kheer Bhavani Temple at Tikka, Kupwara, which has been renovated by the Indian Army. A homemaker who has been to the temple for years said she never saw such low footfall in the last 2 decades on such an auspicious occasion this time. She was among half a dozen Kashmiri Pandits who dared to go to the valley on Jyeshta Ashtami on June 8th. From Jammu's famous KP colony in Jagti. They all said that earlier almost 70 to 80 buses used to go from this colony, but this time only 12 to 15 buses went to Kashmir with less than 50% occupancy. Similarly, another couple along with infants who returned on Thursday from Kheer Bhavani to the colony in Jagti told media that there was a fear among Kashmiri Pandits in traveling in buses even when there were massive and elaborate security arrangements. They said that the buses were empty and security checks were done at least 7 to 8 times. In the colony, 50% decided not to go to the temple and the other 40% decided to do puja in their local Kheer Bhavani mandir. This colony used to wait for this occasion, but things have changed after back-to-back killings. There was so much fervor during previous years, but now it has been converted into fear. A family with children said that there was a sense of fear among all of them, but finally decided to go believing that God will be with them to protect them. There was no moment when we felt any security issue. There were elaborate security arrangements starting from here, a woman said. The targeted killing of Hindus in the predominantly Muslim Kashmir Valley over the past month has triggered fear and anger among the region's religious minorities. Terrorists have reportedly killed around 9 Hindus, both locals and non-locals, between May 1st and June 2nd this year. People are visibly scared and insecure, and chaos has gripped the valley. Anger is mounting with every killing. But it seems the plight of Pandits and Hindus in Jammu often fail to hurt the sentiments of leaders in Arab world and elsewhere, while they are keen to create a furore over some isolated incidents of unofficial religious remarks made by some in India, most of which are quoted out of context. It is a pity.